Last year, I wasn't even really making that much money, but I was spending money like I was.
Why is gas $4.25 a gallon in Mississippi?
And one thing about me, I am a we got food at home type of bitch, okay? Hey you guys, it's your girl GOLDYNAPS and welcome back to another vlog. So it's currently 7:30. I have a really busy week this week and I have to run a bunch of errands before we tackle the topic of the week. So let's go do that and then we'll chat. Alright, so we are in the car right now because I'm about to head to the post office to return stuff. I have to return my phone because I got a new phone last week, so I have to mail that back. And I'm also mailing back this corset top that I bought that's really cute. If you know me, then you know of all the things I hate, what I hate the most is sending back clothes when I don't like them or they don't fit. It's the way I would literally rather take the L and lose the money than haul my ass all the way to the post office, send it back, wait for the return to get processed, to wait for a refund. Like, it's too much for me. I despise it. I don't want to do it. Like, please. But lately, I've been really working on buying clothes more sustainably, which we're going to talk about a lot more in this video. I've been really trying to change my spending habits and the way that I buy material items, and so I've been spending more money on my clothes, and this freaking corset top was $200. I'm not taking the L on $200. I'll take the L on $20. $200, that's a different story. So bottom line is, I think the post office will be seeing a lot more of me if my clothes don't work out, because I can't be taking thousands of dollars worth of L's. That just doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to go exchange this top. I think it's super cute. It just is a little too big, and a corset top should not be too big. Like, come on now. It needs to cinch the waist. Just got to UPS and I just realized I forgot my entire wallet, like my whole wallet. I don't store my cards like in my phone. I just feel like that's like not safe, so I don't have like Apple Pay or anything. Thankfully all the labels are prepaid, so I don't need my wallet right now, but I don't even have my license or anything. So I'm gonna go to USPS really quickly, ship this freaking phone back because I have needed to send it back for a week, and then I'm gonna go home. I just finished getting ready to go take some pictures later. I still need to get dressed, but before that, I thought that we would chat a little bit and get into the topic of this week's video. So this week, we're going to talk about my toxic spending habits because they were deplorable. Like, they were terrible. Last year, I wasn't even really making that much money, but I was spending money like I was. And the thing is, like, I wasn't even buying anything of real value. Like, I was spending money on poorly made clothes that I probably wore a couple times and have no interest in wearing ever again.
So my spending habits are rooted in a couple of things. First of all, last year was my first year like out of school. It was the first year that I was making my own money and had the financial freedom to spend my money on whatever I wanted to spend it on without having to answer to anyone. I think when it's your first time having that type of financial freedom, it's very easy to just go buck wild and buy stupid shit. Do I regret it? No, because I've been learning from it and I'm grateful I went through the process at a time when I wasn't making a lot of money. Because I can't even imagine if out the gate, like when I first started influencing, I was making six figures. I don't even want to know what I would have spent that kind of money on. I don't want to know. And I'm glad I don't have to know. In combination with it being, the first year where I had financial freedom, it's also just insanely accessible to buy things these days. Like, you don't have to go to the store. Most of the time, you don't even have to leave your app. Like, if I'm on Instagram or I'm on YouTube, if I see something and I'm like, oh, that's dope, like, that's cute, the link is right there. I just click the link, throw it in my cart, buy the thing, okay? And then I have the thing. It's the fact that you don't even have to take a second to think, like, do I actually need this? Do I actually want this? What am I going to use this for? You just see something, you're like, I want that, I buy it, I have it now. In the moment, I think it was very instantly gratifying for me to have the capacity to buy 10 trinkets on Amazon because I saw them on TikTok and thought they were cool. And I would tell myself, oh, it's only $20, it's only $20. But if you spend $20 10 times, it very quickly becomes a couple $100s. Over time, I just kind of realized I didn't even really like most of the stuff I was buying. Like, I was just buying it because I could. And I was falling victim to exactly what social media has been built to do, and that's sell you stuff. Like, your algorithm literally identifies what you will probably enjoy, what you will probably spend your money on, and it promotes that kind of content to you so that you spend more time on the app and you spend more money. So I had to recognize that I was just becoming participant in this sort of meaningless consumerism, which I think has become the norm in today's society. We just buy stuff because we can. So now I've just tried to be a lot more intentional with how I spend my money and do it a lot more sparsely. I tell myself that there are months out of the year, like every other month, I tell myself I'm not going to shop at all. And on the months where I do shop, I try not to spend my money like instantaneously like I was before. If I really like something or I see something that I think is cool, like I sit on it for a couple days. And if I'm still thinking about it, I still feel like I really want it, that's when I will go ahead and buy it. But like buying stuff in the moment because I saw it on social media was just so toxic and had me wasting money. When it comes to buying clothes in particular, I've been trying to be a lot more conscious about how the clothes that I purchase are produced and just shop more sustainably in general. Clothes are probably what I was spending the majority of my money on last year. And I was buying them from fast fashion brands. So the clothes were not really good quality. They don't really hold up that well in the wash, so you don't get good cost per wear. And they most of the time just didn't fit right when I received them. Like, they look good on the person who convinced me to buy them, but then when it got to me, it didn't look good on me. I've been making an explicit effort this year to shop more from smaller brands that tend to have to produce less clothing, and because they're producing less, it means they're creating less waste and therefore creating their items more sustainably. The clothes are also of higher quality. That tends to mean that they're a little bit more expensive, but because they're better quality, it makes sense to invest in getting them tailored in the case that they don't fit me exactly how I want them to fit. But there is no way that I'm spending money tailoring a $15 dress from Pretty Little Thing. Like, please, please. So in the spirit of shopping more sustainably, I thought I would do a quick little haul of some of the items that I've gotten over the past couple months. And if you follow me on TikTok, then you've seen these items, but I want you to pretend it's your first time seeing them. I'm gonna start with these earrings. I was wearing them in my last vlog, but they are from a brand called Land of Gold. They're absolutely stunning. I actually ordered another pair of the large size in black because I've just never seen a pair of earrings like this. They're super unique and they are handmade, so super cute. Next piece are these camel cargos from Local European. I do have the olive pair, but I wanted to get the camo pair. They're always out of stock, but I finally got a pair after missing the drop like 3 times, but they're really good quality. I really love the brand. The brand is really cute. I really love all their pieces, so I highly recommend these. Okay, the next item I got are these pants from a brand called Hidden Cult. They're like lace up all the way down to the ankle. They're super cute and very flattering, and I plan on wearing these as my birthday outfit, so stay tuned for what I come up with for that. The next piece is this linen set from Sabo Skirt. It fits really well, at least the skirt does. The top is a little big. I wish it was like a little bit tighter at the top seam here, so I'll probably go get that tailored. But overall, it's a really cute and unique piece. This is the last clothing item that I got. It is from a brand called Meow, and the piece that I actually returned earlier today was also from Meow. They put a huge emphasis on being sustainable, using recycled materials to create their pieces. This is from their Earth Day capsule, and it is made entirely out of like vintage fabric from France, and I think it's a really unique piece and it fits me absolutely wonderfully. I love it. Their pieces, specifically their corsets, range from like $200 to $400 and that kind of range. But the sizing isn't necessarily consistent between each piece. I got a medium in this corset for reference, and then I ordered a medium in the other corset that I got, but it was way too big, so I had to size down, and I went ahead and exchanged it because I really do like the quality and the style of the pieces that they make, but it was just a matter of getting the correct size. The next couple of pieces are pairs of shoes. I got these satin purple platforms from the ep.2 label. I initially really wanted the pink pair, but they were out of stock. I still wanted something from the brand. It's a small black owned brand, so I got the purple satin pair, and I think they're really cute. I also could see these going together. And the last item in this haul is going to be these like furry, I don't know what this is, some type of hair, but they're cow print little kitten heels from Song of Style. They're very cute. They're incredibly uncomfortable. I did not think that heels this low could be this uncomfortable. So keep that in mind. They're really sit in the car, sit at the dinner table, go home kind of shoes, but they're still cute. If you have ever wondered how seriously dedicated to being a dog mom I am, my dog loves cheese. Whenever cheese is around, whenever he hears a bag of cheese even being opened, he's like, give me the cheese. I don't want to give him human food, so I went out of my way to find these cheese treats for dogs. It's basically like goldfish for dogs. When I tell you it has pretty much the same ingredients, like, and the way he is obsessed, like, if your dog loves some cheese, you better get them this treat. What's good, y'all? It is now Tuesday. I don't have a whole lot on the agenda for today. I do need to take down my braids. I have some film that I dropped off at the film lab last week, and it should be ready today. They haven't called me though, but I might have to go pick that up. I need to grocery shop because I have no food. And I wanted to go and visit some gyms to see where I should get a membership because suddenly I have motivation to go to the gym. I don't know why. It's
It's probably because I've started being so much more active by playing tennis consistently that now it just kind of feels weird if I'm not like working on my body. I don't know. But I do want to get a gym membership, so I might go look at some gyms. And that's about it. For now, I'm going to go ahead and make some breakfast. Just slacked off for like 2 hours. I don't even know what I was just on my phone. But we're gonna get back into doing what I need to do, which is taking down these braids. I've had them in for 3 weeks now. I usually keep my braids in for like a month, so just a week shy of the month that I usually keep them in because I have to do content with my natural hair. But I think these held up super well, honestly. I really liked how they looked when I first put them in. But now that like they're getting frizzier and my roots are like growing out a little bit, I'm not super fond of like the color difference between the red and like my roots. It's giving gray. Like it's giving gray instead of like blonde. I don't know. But we're going to take them out and then wash our hair, etc. Okay, I just cut my braids so I could unravel them, obviously. But this length, the next time I do braids, I might have to try this length because this is cute. And I also love like styling my braids. It is so much easier to like style your protective styles when they're shorter than when they're longer. It's honestly like very annoying when they're very long. And it just be hot as hell. So I want to do boho box braids again for my birthday. And I'm like, ooh, like a long bob boho box braids. Like that might be a vibe. That might be a vibe. That might be what I do next. So I just threw my hair up in a puff. I'm gonna go practice my tennis serve, check out some gyms, and then go to the grocery store. We haven't chit-chatted about money today, so let's go ahead and have another chat. So yesterday we talked about how I just had really bad spending habits when it came to purchasing material items. But there are a few things when it comes to managing money that I live by that have definitely kept my head above water when it comes to having a job like mine where payment can be very inconsistent. One thing about me, bitch, I'm gonna pay my credit card bill in full and on time every single month. All right, I might have been spending money willy-nilly on some stupid shit, but I could afford the stupid shit that I was buying. All right, I don't spend money, I don't put it on my card unless I already have that money in my account. The other thing is, no matter what, I keep at least 3 months of my expenses in my savings account. Like, especially if you want to be an influencer, bro. Like, brands do not pay on time. I don't care how big the brand is, how much money the brand is saying that they're going to pay you. They don't pay on time. There are times I've been paid 3-4 months late, okay? And that's not because of the contract saying that I was gonna get paid that at that point in time. Contract says net 30. I'm getting paid net 365. If you don't plan ahead and make sure that you can live off of your savings in this industry, like you will find yourself in debt and being unable to pay your bills. That is just facts. So I typically, in terms of like my living
in terms of my living expenses and my typical spending habits, I spend $2,000 to $3,000 a month. So I have 3 months of that in my savings account at all times. So to me, it's like living within your means is so important. I'm only 24, okay? As attractive as the Black girl luxury lifestyle is to me, as much as I want to be a part of that lifestyle, I can't afford it, okay? We're gonna get there one day, but today is not that motherfucking day. I think we really have to recognize that a lot of what we're seeing on social media, like people are literally going in debt to fund that sort of lifestyle. And it is 100% fine to admit that you can't afford something when you just got out of school. Like, we are young. If you're not making 6, 7 figures the second that you turn 22, that's okay. Because girl, I am in the exact same boat and I refuse to be uncomfortable in my finances just to fund a lifestyle that I am not ready to afford. That being said, I am making more money than I was last year. I am spending more money on certain items because I'm trying to be more conscious of the quality and how they're made. But money is not unlimited, okay? If you're gonna decide, you know what, I wanna spend more money on this certain thing, the money gotta come from somewhere. So, for example, I do my own hair. That's an expense that I don't necessarily have to worry about because I do it myself. My nails are not done every week, okay? Saving a little money there. When I was back in college and I didn't have to do things like have to pay health insurance and have to spend money on a car note and gas, like I had the money to get my nails done every single week and that was fine. But now I'm a grown woman and I have grown woman bills to pay. And I'm sorry that like $90 a week, it had to go towards other things like my heating bill. And one thing about me, I am a we got food at home type of bitch, okay? Like, I eat at home and I cook and I enjoy it and it tastes good 95% of the time. That was a habit I had to build up because I used to really spend a lot of money on eating out, on food. And you know what? Like I said, money is not unlimited. I had to build the habit of like cooking at home, enjoying cooking at home, having fun trying new recipes. Because if I'm budgeting my money in a way that's enjoyable to me, because forcing yourself to budget is just not fun, okay? Like, let's be honest. Nobody wants to force themselves to budget. But if you build habits that allow you to use your money more wisely, you're just gonna have extra money in your bank account, okay? So if I'm eating more at home, that means by the end of the month, I'll probably have enough money in my account where I can book a vacation. So deciding what was a priority to me has been very important in terms of like building good money habits. And it's not gonna be the same for everything. You might say, no girl, I need to get my nails and my hair done every single week, okay? That's something that's important to me. If that's important to you, then that's something that you're going to probably have to budget out of different areas of your life to account for. Bottom line is, in your early 20s, it is much more likely than not that you will not be able to afford to do it all. And that is okay, and we all need to live in that truth. So that was my little rant on money management and things that I live by when it comes to managing my money and healthy habits that I'm trying to build. So I just think it's up to everybody on an individual level to like prioritize what's important to them when it comes to their finances and just do not go in debt over trying to live the soft life. Okay? Because being in debt, that's the hard life. All right? We rebuke debt. We rebuke it. So I just hauled my ass all the way to the tennis court for all the courts to be taken. I love when that happens. So I'm gonna change out of my tennis clothes because I'm probably gonna actually like play with other people later. I just wanted to like practice serving by myself right now. But I'm gonna change out of my clothes so that I can wear this same outfit later and then go do the rest of my errands. Do you know what I just saw driving over here? Okay, because I don't drive a whole lot. There's not a lot of places I need to go, so I don't fill up my car super often. I probably fill up my car like once every couple weeks. Bitch, why is gas $4.25 a gallon in Mississippi? Do you want to know how much gas was when I moved here?
Like 189, 189, 425, 425. No. No, no. So I just got my little membership, which is fun. I had a little tour. And I picked this gym particularly because there's like a lot of like young black folks in there. And besides the reason of like wanting to work out, whatever, I also am trying to make friends. And I feel like going to classes and going to the gym is like one of the ways that like makes sense for me to make friends. I've talked about this before in a video, but like it's very hard for me to make friends where I live because like a lot of people just don't have the job that I have, so it's hard to meet people and connect on that level. But I think if I like put myself out there and go to where the people are and don't just sit at home working in my little studio, then I will have more of an opportunity to actually like meet people and create relationships, etc. So I'm really excited. Everybody in there was super sweet. I got a membership that's like $20 a month, and that allows me to like do as many classes as I want and also like use all the equipment in the gym. And you also get like a one-on-one session with a personal trainer. So that's exciting. Hey y'all, it is Friday. I was a little MIA for a couple days just because my allergies were kicking my ass. Like, I don't know what's in the air this year, but it's not fucking with me. But I got my first roll of film back from the film lab. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them were blurry. Shooting in film is a very humbling experience, but a lot of the pictures turned out really cute. And now I feel like I have a grasp on how to use my phone camera and like what sort of lighting it performs best in. And I honestly like cannot wait to make like photo albums that I can like pass on to my kids one day. It's like so cute, like my little bean. But I'm just gonna like give y'all a little preview slideshow of some of the shots that I took. And I guess I'll update you guys on my journey of like learning how to shoot and film, because I just feel like it's a really good exercise for me, because with my job I generally have to take like 300 different selfies or pictures until I get what I feel like is the perfect shot, but that's not really an option for film. I mean, you basically get like one chance to get the shot that you want, and you don't know whether you got it or not until you get the film developed, which could be like a month or two later.
But I thought it was a really fun experience and I cannot wait to shoot more of it. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode of the Glowing and Growing series right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!